Hello, friends and knife nerds. This is the Jack Wolf V Benny. This is a more high-end knife. They go for about $350. What you're looking at is just a fun knife to carry. They do a lot of slip joints over at Jack Wolf. Man, I love this knife. Titanium scales. As you can see here, they're calling it dark blasted, which is, you know, like bead blasted. You got that bead blast kind of color, but finish, but it's a darker color. And then we have this Arctic Storm carbon fiber. The layering looks sick, and man, does that blue-black thing just pop. It's a bolster lock, and all the hardware you see here is polished titanium. Yeah, the Torques themselves are actually titanium. The pocket clip and the back spacer, nice big long blue black back spacer, both the same color. The pocket clip and the back spacer are anodized titanium. There is just some beautiful work put into a knife like this. I love carrying this thing. The action is 6 ceramic bearings, front flipper or blade nick, and this thing rockets out of there. They have this labeled as a clip point on the website. I purchased it. Sure. I am not sure exactly what you would call this by any other name, but it is beautiful. Man, look at that flat grind, that brushed satin finish. I love the trails that you see on them. Something that's been put through a grinder and then a quick polish. Just looks great. S90V steel and lots of beauty in this thing. I really like carrying this knife. I carried it for 3 days straight, and I had to carry something else because I have so many knives that I try to carry at work and put them through a few paces every day. But the action on this thing is sick. Jack Wolf knives are for real, and the way they arrive, the canisters they arrive in are awesome. It's just a fun purchase. It's a big purchase, but it's a fun purchase, and man, is it worth it. This is such a great pocket knife. I don't know if I'm going to go with a slip joint next or another flipper, but I love this knife. It is awesome. Beautiful blade. S90V steel. Just great work from Jack Wolf. A few different designers. I don't know the name of this designer off the top of my head, but man, is it a work of art. Let me get some numbers for you guys right off the rip so you can kind of get a size idea of what you're looking at. Blade wise, we're looking at 3 1/4 inches, and then overall we're looking at 7.5 inches. So 7.5 inches, and then a nice 3 1/4 inch blade. Perfect medium, not even full-size medium EDC knife. Fits so nicely in hand. Just the quality holding this thing, it feels so light. And man, does it feel just awesome holding this knife. I love the grind on this thing. It is so sharp. It has made quick work of plenty of cardboard already. And when it comes to piercing plastic, nothing. It's like it's not even there. It's really, really nicely sharped right out of the box. Sharped, that's what I'm calling it. Sharped end. It's sharped, folks. 3.45 ounces. What a lovely weight for an EDC. Now, Jack Wolf knives, they have a 14C model that's out there. It's a little bit less expensive, but it's not inexpensive. It's probably, I think it's like $250, maybe $2. Actually, I think it's $200. I try to get more information on that, but there are slightly less expensive versions, but not really. They're just really well-made knives with high-end materials everywhere. So they cost money. But when you have one, I'm so glad I finally got one. They've just been so expensive that it's kind of hard to pull the trigger, but I am so glad I did, and I will be in the future with another. This knife is so cool. I absolutely love it. Beautiful workmanship here. So let's get a quick comparison up here for you folks. We'll put the Mannix up here, pivot to pivot, Mannix 2, and the Para 3. A couple popular knives to give you a decent size and width kind of comparison here. Regular, reasonably thin width blade, and just an amazing flat grind on this thing. So yeah, it's definitely smaller than the Manix 2, and it is a little bit bigger than the, yeah, I guess a little bit bigger than the Para 3. So, you know, choose your poison. This thing is awesome. Just a beautiful purchase, and I'm just really glad I made it. I love the fact that it has titanium hardware. That is really cool. Got really nice lockup on this thing, 50%, and this thing is strong. There is just zero play here. Up, down, left, right, and you can tune that up with a simple T8. Adjust till the action is at your service, and man, once you do, it feels even lighter than it really is. Just a beautiful knife. Let me just show you how quick this makes. Just really nice quick work of whatever you need. Slices, it dices. It is an excellent EDC. Thank you, friends and knife nerds, and I will see you guys next time.